Alright, y'all, I'm back with another beer review, and this would be the fourth of my Cross-Eyed Owl Brewing Company beer reviews. This is the XEO Murloc Gose Sour Wheat Ale, and I'm going to pronounce it correctly this time. Gose. Gose. The S has a Z sound, and the E has a sound. 4.7% ABV. I do not know the IBUs on this. I expect it to be a very easygoing, light beer. I'm not going to read the back till after I'm done using my wine glass. And it may be can conditioned. Very carbonated. Now, an advantage to using a small wine glass is you won't get all of your beer in at once. And if you pour it lightly, it's going to come out clear, and this is a good way to know, how filtered the beer is. You use a small glass, you're going to pour it, fill it up, and you'll still have, a little under half of a can left. Pour lightly, and then once you finish that glass, pour the rest, look at the difference, smell the difference, taste the difference. So, the head dissipated very quickly. Kind of like if you poured a Coke. This is pretty opaque. That last little bit, I poured a little faster than I should have, but even at that, though, pours a very dark pale. Yeah, very dark pale. So let's give it a nose. Smells a little sour. A little juicy. Which juice, I'm not sure. Stop in. Ooh, this is really good. I'll let the taste sit on me for a minute. But the haziness in it, that's going to be from your wheat. Wheat beers are always going to typically be very hazy. And if it was can conditioned, what's left at the bottom of my can is going to make it even more hazy. This is a very tasty Gose. This is only my second Gose. You can get a little bit of salt. Not near as much salt as my last Gose. My last was the Founder's Gose. It had a very pronounced salt flavor. It was also, I think it was 10% ABV, and it was also aged in tequila barrels. So this is a little bit different in its style compared to that, or probably the other sours or gozes. Because technically, this ain't really a sour; it's a gose. So the carbonation goes very well with the lightness of the beer. I believe I'm getting a little bit of apricot, tangerine. It's like if you had a fruit and you sprinkle just a little bit of salt on it. Just a little bit sour. Not much at all. You can kind of taste wheat in it, actually. Now, they say wheat doesn't really add much of a flavor or anything, excuse me, or an aroma, but I'll beg to differ on that. Yeah, if you use enough wheat, you're gonna be able to taste it. I gotta work on my eyeballing on this laptop. You know, I have a habit of looking at the screen and not the camera. So, and as soon as the barbershop opens, snip, snip, snip. This is another one of those beers on a hot summer's day. Get it. During the summer, yeah, bet you bet I'm gonna buy me a bunch of these. Matter of fact, I'll probably drink all these tonight. This is just that good. I mean, it's easy drinking, goes down smooth, but it's not one of those smooth beers that lacks a flavor. You can have a beer that actually has a really good flavor and it's still easy to drink. This is one of them. Very light bodied. I'll show you what I'm talking about though. If this is can conditioned, let's pour in there. A little swirl. Oh yeah, see how much more hazy it is now? 10 times more hazy. Just like I suspected. And if I talk like I'm not breathing through my nose, that's because I'm hardly breathing through my nose. My nose is a little stopped up. Holding it up to the light. Oh yeah. You can see all kinds of sediment in there. Now this ain't your typical sediment though. Hope the top of that can was clean. There's brown bits. Big large chunks. My nose is stuffed up like this. Makes me daggum not able to pronounce my words right. Let me get a flashlight. I want y'all to see this. Where'd it go? Which side is it? Where you at? Done disappeared on me. Anyways. It looked like black pepper in there. That's a little bit better of a picture there. I like giving everybody the money shot. So anyways, let's re-nose this baby. Yeah, more yeasty now. Like a sourdough bread. Lemony, apricot, tangerine. Not really getting any hop aroma at all. Much more salty and juicier with a sediment in it. So if your beer is very hazy and cloudy, take that as a positive, not a negative. This is a winner. And that makes me a winner. A little bit of excuse me. A little bit of Bobby Bear for those of you that don't know. You ain't heard it? Look it up. Bobby Bear. Winner. I think it's Bobby Bear. Pretty positive it's Bobby Bear. That makes me a winner. Yes, I'm a winner. This is a 10 out of 10. Quenches your thirst. Delicious. Before I drink the rest of it, I'm going to read the back of it. I almost forgot. This style of sour wheat beer is traditionally brewed with a 50% wheat grain bill. So, maybe I was right. Coriander and salt additives. Yeah, I tasted the coriander. The other taste was the coriander. We also threw in a bit of chamomile to create a light, salty, spiced beer with a pronounced tartness. The color is 1 out of 5. Shoot, I'd give the color 2 out of 5, at least. Malt body is only 1 out of 5. And that's what you'd expect with wheat. Bitterness, 1 out of 5. 0 hop aroma and 0 hop flavor. Anybody watching this that knows how to mirror a video, I can mirror the picture and make it where y'all can read it, but the video, no idea. And if anybody that's, from out west or up north, if you can't get this beer, holler at me, send me your address. We can trade some beers, or I'll just send it to you. I want y'all to try these beers. Cheers. Mmm. Tasty. Peace.